With another transfer deadline day just around the corner, let's discuss who are the 5 worst signings on that very day. Hello and welcome to the Bearded Hammer YouTube channel. Today you'll find out my top 5 worst signings of transfer deadline day. But before we get started, make sure you like the video and make sure you're subscribed to the Bearded Hammer YouTube channel for more content. Transfer deadline day is a stressful day for managers, players and fans alike. It can be full of excitement and joy. However, that's not always the case and doesn't always last very long, much like Sky Sports reporters outside training ground gates.
A little bit of background on the Tom Cleverley situation. Let's remember that, of course, he played under Roberto Martinez at Wigan, and at the time he was very...
Today we include transfers that are made on either transfer deadline day, so that's August 31st or January 31st. And with deadline day just around the corner, I hope that I don't have to update this list too soon. Coming in at number 5, Emmanuel Emenike in January of 2016. The Nigerian forward played his part in the send-off season at Upton Park, but was certainly not part of the leading cast. Emenike was brought to the East End in January 2016 as West Ham attempted to add some more squad depth and bolster their chances of a top 7 finish. However, Emenike failed to score in any of his 13 Premier League appearances, 508 minutes of Premier League football without even a goal to show for it. He claims 5th on the list, however, only due to an FA Cup double against Blackburn Rovers. Emenike was not the brightest of transfers and one of many strikers never to succeed at West Ham. At number 4, Jordan Hugo in January 2018. The 27-year-old was the definition of a panic buy during David Moyes' first stint as West Ham boss. Hugo signed from Preston North End for £10 million and was brought to the club at a time where we were desperate for a centre forward, much like we are today. The English striker made 3 very brief Premier League appearances, only amounting to 22 minutes of league action in total. The saddest part is when he signed, he did release a Twitter video showing his excitement to walk out with bubbles.
Hi, I'm Jordan Hugo. Can't wait to walk out here with all the bubbles. Come on, you iron.
He never did quite manage it. Currently, he is a Norwich player on loan at West Brom with 2 goals in 21 appearances in the Championship this season. Coming in at number 3, Javier Mascherano, August 2006. Only at West Ham could a flop go on to be a world-class player. Mascherano signed in controversial circumstances alongside fellow Argentine Carlos Tevez in 2007 and never made a meaningful impact at Upton Park. Both Alan Pardew and Alan Kirbishley preferred to adopt Hayden Mullins in midfield. And after 1.5 seasons, Mascherano moved to Liverpool, where he eventually made a name for himself. He then went on to move to Barcelona, and the rest is history. Coming in at a very close second, Alvaro Arbeloa, August 2016. Arbeloa arrived in East London as a World Cup winner, but failed to win the hearts of the West Ham faithful. The right-back was signed the first summer at the London Stadium, and like the ground, it was an extreme disappointment. He made just 4 appearances in Claret and Blue and announced his retirement from football thereafter. There's not much more I can say about the Spaniard. Did we really expect the 34-year-old to still be world-class? And before we announce my worst ever transfer deadline day signing, let's recap the list. At 5, Emmanuel Emenike. Number 4, Jordan Hugo. Number 3, Javier Mascherano. Number 2, Alvaro Arbeloa. And at number 1, Big Benny McCarthy, January 2010. I'm sure he's a player who sticks in the memory of a lot of West Ham fans. McCarthy was signed from Blackburn Rovers by Gianfranco Zola in the winter transfer window for a reported £2.25 million. The Hammers hoping to add much needed firepower at Upton Park. However, Big Benny picked up an injury on his debut, which kept him sidelined for 6 weeks. His return was remarkable, but for all the wrong reasons. Heavily overweight and out of shape, he failed to score in any of his 9 appearances in the league and cup. And for that reason, he's number 1 on my list. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up my top 5 worst deadline day signings by West Ham United. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and let me know if your list differs in any way, shape or form in the comments section below the video. Until then, I've been Ian, the Bearded Hammer. Come on you Irons.